Yo, Major Slack here. I'm making this video about Starfield merchant inventory respawn time to settle this matter once and for all. Part 10 of my first Starfield walkthrough focused on how to power level the wellness skill, basically how to max out your health very quickly, but you wouldn't know it looking at the comment section because everybody and their monkey's uncle was talking about Starfield merchant inventory respawn time. That's okay. I've been working on YouTube for 14 years now. I'm very accustomed to seeing my viewers get completely sidetracked by contentious issues. Partly my fault because I ran a little test in that video about Starfield inventory respawn time. Okay, so let's settle this once and for all with some definitive testing. First of all, the general consensus is Starfield shopkeepers' inventories and available credits on hand will respawn in 48 hours UT. That's 48 hours universal time, not local time, universal time. This is not true. And I can just hear everybody, no, it's true, Slag, it's true. No, it's not entirely true. It's not entirely accurate. Or rather, it's only true at a specific time of day. And that specific time is midnight universal time. At any other time of day, the respawn time will be less than 48 hours UT. In fact, it can be as little as 26 hours UT if the conditions are right. And that's exactly the test I ran in part 10, which prompted all the discussion in the comment section about this. I had initially concluded that the 26-hour respawn time theory, which I just read this somewhere on the net, but I was trying it in part 10 and I concluded, no, that's false. That's just not true. But it is true, except it has to be 26 hours universal time, and you have to start at 10 p.m. in the evening universal time. If those conditions are right, then yes, you can actually respawn a shopkeeper's inventory and available credits in 26 hours universal time. Okay? So, just to recap, how does the merchant inventory time work in Starfield? All shops in Starfield respawn their inventories by simply rolling over the midnight hour UT twice, regardless of what time of day it is. Okay, all you have to do is roll over midnight UT twice, and that shopkeeper's inventory will respawn. That's it. So like I said, technically, if it's 10 in the evening UT, universal time, you can get a shop's inventory to respawn in only 26 hours UT. And I'm going to show you this for an actual fact. I'm going to show you this right in this video. It's not just me speculating, it's an actual fact. I tested this in Neon Core, I tested this in Aquila City, and I tested this on Jemison, at Jemison Mercantile. I tested it at basically 7 different shops. Okay, and I'm going to show you all these tests momentarily. But first I'd like to give honorable mention to Dan Takatger. Dan Takatger 4565, hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, who posted a comment saying, in Skyrim, vendors restock at midnight. And he just further on, you can read the commentary, he said it might be worth a look. And I was initially really skeptical. And I said, Skyrim vendors restock at midnight? I've never heard that before. Care to show us any official documentation on this? And Dan Takatger replied, I don't know of any official documentation, but the Dawnstar hidden chest glitch, I waited 1 hour at a time and found that they restocked at midnight. To which I replied, they restocked at midnight, meaning you concluded that all vendors in Skyrim responded at midnight because you tested it on the Dawnstar hidden chest glitch. I was once again really skeptical, and then told them you can easily test it at this theory at an actual merchant in Skyrim. Go to the Riverwood Trader, which is open 24/7 until you complete the Bleak Falls Barrel quest, and all you have to do is start a new game. You can test your restock at midnight theory there. And I told them to go test it and get back to us with the results. Okay? Quite frankly, admittedly, I expected an epic fail. I expected them to not return. But Dan Takatger came back. I said, I did it, Slack. I tested it at Riverwood Trader. You can read the comment there. It's 6 a.m. game time. Bought all the potions and food. So basically, he proved that you could respawn the Riverwood Trader inventory in 42 hours. And I was really impressed. And I said, hey, why don't you take it to an extreme and start the test at 10 p.m. in the evening and see if you can get the Riverwood Traders inventory to respawn in 26 hours instead of 42 hours. So he said, okay, I'm going to go have a coffee and I'm going to do that. And he came back and said, yep, I did it, confirmed it, started the test at 10 p.m. And he proved that you can respawn the Riverwood Traders inventory in 26 hours. So all this to say, why don't you try it in Starfield and see if you can do the same? So I did. I'm going to show you the results of this test right now. Okay, I loaded up a save here, and we are here in the Neon car right in front of Neon Tactical. Neon Tactical. Alright, I'm going to show you. The time is now 22:01 UT. It's basically 10 in the evening. Well, in the evening. It's 10 p.m. Universal Time. Alright? Let's go into the Neon Tactical and buy something. Let's buy something significant. First of all, take a note of his available credits. 13,470. I'm going to write this down. 13,470. And we're going to buy some ammo. Say, for example, I notice he always has 7.5 mil white hot ammo. He's got 110. Wahoo. Okay, so I'm going to buy all this ammo. Now his inventory credits, his vendor credits are 17,320. Right? Remember that? Let's exit.
Doors over that way.
Let's go out and make another purchase here at the Trade Authority.
Need something? If it's too hot to hang. Now we're getting.
Let's buy some more ammo. Does he have 7.5? Yep, he's got it. 52. Notice that his vendor credits start out by default at 11,000. It has now been increased to 12,820. Starts at 11. That's his default. 11,000. It is now 12,820. Writing this down. 12,820. Exit.
Alright, buzz off.
Real people person. And finally, let's go down to Seacart's Outfitters.
Joining the Merchants Alliance. I have plenty of supply. Sure.
And let's see if he has a power boost pack for sale. There it is. Let's buy one of these. Okay, so his vendor credits you saw starts out at 5,000 by default, and his credits are now increased to 5,915 because we just made a purchase. Writing this down. 5,915. Okay, Mr. Laptop has got a detailed record of all these vendor credits. It is 10:13 p.m. Universal Time. Let's wait. First of all, let's wait 24 hours Universal Time. Okay, so we're watching this right here. That's it. Comes to 24 hours and 47 minutes. Watch what happens. We're rolling over midnight once. We just rolled over midnight Universal Time once.
Welcome to
That's it.
Seacart's
Okay,
Outfitters.
let's check the time. It is 10 p.m. Universal Time. Let's check and see what's going on. Let's check his credits.
Come on in, please. I'm sure we can make.
Same thing. 5,915. His inventory has not respawned, and he still has 3 packs. Let's go check the Trade Authority. Okay, we've only rolled over midnight once. Trade Authority.
need to... Yeah? What? Then here I thought you...
He still has 12,820 credits. His default is 11,000. Let's just double check to make sure that he doesn't have any more 7.5 mil ammo. No, he does not. Although that's not really definitive because he doesn't always have it, but if it did respawn, that would prove that his inventory did respawn. It did not.
If you, find anything else...
Fine. Finally, let's check Neon Tactical.
She was a gold... Help yourself.
His inventory, his vendor credits did not respawn. It's still at 17,320. And does he have any more 7.5 mil ammo? No, he does not. Okay.
Always keep plenty of sticks. How's this month looking?
Now, let's go the final distance. It is currently 2232 UT. All we have to do is roll over UT midnight again, which is about an hour and a half away.
Understand your query. Please rephrase.
I'm asking for the sales report.
Understood.
Wait. This should do it. That should just do it barely, but let's go for 2 hours and 55 minutes just to make sure. Actually, no, let's just go for 1 and see if that's enough to roll over.
Current data shows revenue has
And
decreased.
no, we're just short. Wait, 1 more.
13.
And as you can see, it is 2 seconds after midnight Universal Time. That'll do it.
7%.
Yeah, so business sucks. Tell me something I don't know, Sticks.
Affirmative.
Check his inventory.
I've got more than you can handle.
Lo and behold, his inventory, his vendor credits has returned back to normal. 13,470, exactly as I written down on my laptop. Let's see if he has 7.5 mil ammo for sale. Yes, he does. There you go. That's all it takes. That's all you have to do to respawn a vendor's inventory in Starfield. Roll over midnight Universal Time twice, regardless of the time of day. And let's make sure it works on all the shopkeepers.
Wasting my time. We need to move some merch. This is the yeah.
There you go. Vendor credits reverted back to default 11,000. Let's see if he has any 7.5 mil ammo. Yes, he does. See, so his inventory respawned as well. And finally, Seacart's Outfitters. His inventory should be 5,000. His vendor credit should be 5,000 by default.
I have a few. You won't find a better selection anywhere else.
There you go, 5,000 by default. And his available number of packs for sale has changed. He only has 1 for sale. There you go. Proved definitively. That is the actual respawn time in Starfield. Roll over midnight Universal Time twice. That's all you have to do. And I repeated this test in Aquila City, which has a different local time to Universal Time ratio. This can be really useful if you're shopping for ammo. Can help you save a lot of time, knowing exactly how much time you need to wait in order to get a shopkeeper's inventory to respawn. Let's go give it a shot. Let's say once again we're shopping for 7.5 mil white hot ammo. We'll start at Rolling Arms.
Private sector.
Okay, so here's Roland Arms. Let's check the time Universal. As you can see, this is the absolute worst case scenario. It's just 22 minutes after midnight Universal Time. So in this situation, you would indeed have to wait 48 hours Universal Time in order to get everybody's inventories to respawn, because it's literally 23 hours and change away from the first midnight rollover, and then you have to wait another 24 hours to get it to roll over again. Okay, so tell you what, just to prove that you can do it again, we'll wait before we buy anything. We'll wait right up until just before midnight Universal Time. So that would be basically, let's wait, back it off. Let's wait 22 hours and 10 minutes Universal Time. Alright, once again, it is 2 hours before midnight Universal Time, 22:02. Let's make some purchases. Maybe do a quick save here.
Outlaws?
Let's say, for example,
Sure,
you're
Laredo makes
purchasing,
sense. I'm sure I got what you need.
you're shopping for white hot 7.5 mil white hot ammo, which would go into the pistol that we just got from the I forget the name of that pistol. The Deadeye. That's the kind of ammo that the Deadeye takes. She's got 30 of them. Buy them all. As you can see, her inventory is now increased to 6,024. And you saw what? I forgot to take a note of what. Hang on, let me just reload here. Just be official about this.
You ask me? Traveling? Okay.
Okay, this is her default vendor credits, 4,974. Let me just write this down. $4,974. Okay, once again, by the way, hot ammo, 7.5 mil. Okay, it's increased to 5,884. Out we go. And let me just show you a little run you can do here to buy 7.5 mil ammo. If you're looking for 7.5 mil ammo for your Deadeye, exit the row. I think I went over this before. Let's just do it again. Up these stairs here, cut to the right, find the Trade Authority. You go in here. You'll guarantee to find it at Roland Arms. Trade Authority may or may not have it.
To Aquila City? Happy to.
His vendor credits by default is 11,981. Let's check his ammo. He has no 7.5 mil ammo. Let's buy some grenades or something. For example, 2 frag grenades. Let's buy all his grenades. Okay. Bought all his, so now it's up to 15,811. And finally, cut to the left, down here to Laredo Arms, Laredo Firearms.
There's not enough to do around here.
I'm pleased you chose to visit us. Here's what I have in stock.
Her vendor credits is 5,480 by default. 480 by default. She may or may not have. She's got 7.5 mil white hot. She got 120. Let's buy them all. Increase her vendor credits to 9,680. Now let's wait.
Miss Lance is the one you want to speak to.
Wait. Now as you can see, the 1 local hour equals 1 hour and 10 minutes UT. And we are just before midnight UT. So if we wait 24, we'll get 28 hours UT. We only need 26 actually, so let's roll it back to, this should do it. 26 hours and 50 minutes, this should do it. Watching this time here, wait. rolled over midnight once. What?
Just do your business and move
Okay,
on.
let's check. There we go. Just after midnight, 34 minutes after midnight UT. This should do it.
Then we'll be all friendly like.
That's all it takes.
Please.
Check our
I
inventory.
think you'll find that let's get you set up.
There we go. Her render credits have reverted back to normal, 5,480. Let's check her ammo. And she has more 7.5 mil white hot for sale. It's a success. The operation is a success, Doctor. Let's go check the other shopkeepers. Okay. Turn to the left, up the stairs, back to the Trade Authority. Trade Authority's default vendor credits is 11,981. If his shop responds successfully,
Not our usual sort of customer.
Do you have business with the Trade Authority? What brings you to the Trade Authority? Got it.
there we go, 11,981. What do we buy off this guy? Throwables. And he has more throwables for sale. They respond. There you go. And finally, rolling irons, but you get the idea. But let me just for good measure, just to prove it. No question about it. This is the test.
I don't do outlaws. Ashta.
Her default vendor credits is 4,974. Hello. What does that say? 4,974. And she always has 7.5 mil white hot. She's got more for sale. So there you go, people. That is definitive proof of the exact details regarding Starfield vendor inventory respawn time. And I've also tested this at Jemison Mercantile in Jemison over at Alpha Centauri. I'm not going to do the test, just take my word for it. I tested it and it works there too. Alright? So, putting this video up here because there's bound to be more comments about this, especially after I post part 11 of the walkthrough, where I was still like, that was pre-recorded before I discovered all this. So there's some more, I wouldn't say confusion, but more testing in that walkthrough video regarding the Starfield shopkeepers inventory respawn time. So I'm putting this up once and for all for a record, and like a permanent record of exactly how it works. And if there's ever any question, or people start posting comments, you know, trying to tell me how it works, I'm going to refer them to this video for proof positive of exactly how it works. All right, that's it. We now return you to your regularly scheduled programming, and thank you for watching. And if you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, post a comment, and most importantly, subscribe to make sure you get all my videos hot off the press. Alright, see you next time. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes. Alright? Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.